All right. It's time to kill the sergeant. This boss is... I don't know if it's fair to call this a boss still. He's, in need of a redo, perhaps? This is where you get mag if you want mag. And this boss is, like, the most trivial. This assassination contract is absolutely to be taken lightly. Like, as lightly as you can. The sergeant is a basic corpus who was instead wearing a black jumpsuit with red markers on his helmet. As you can see there, I suppose. And he can go invisible sometimes. And then once he's visible, you can murder the shit out of him with an exalted... hold on. I need these. Yeah, an exalted blade. Yeah, so. We're going to put an exalted blade through the sergeant's chest, and then that's going to be that. Oh. He used to be at least, like, out in the, like, winter tile set. Not winter, I suppose. Ice planet tile set. But now he's indoors, which gives him less room to move around and such, or, well, I guess there's one tile where he kind of has about the same amount of room, which we might get. But usually he shows up in a little box of a room, and then he just fucking dies. Which is, you know... Yeah, this room. This is the little box of a room that he then just fucking dies in. Which way did he walk? Come on. Show yourself, you shit. There we go. And he's dead. Hey, another thieves' wit. Wonderful.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Yeah, that's that. He's very, simple. Let's go with simple.
Contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
And I should probably farm for mag, but I'll just do it later. Because mag is in general, like, pretty easy to level. I'll do it after I get corrupted mods, though. Not too worried about it right now.
Check your inbox.
Oh, we get more hate mail? Fuck yeah, more hate mail. Alright, so, next order of business is to head to do the Ceres Junction. I'm gonna go upgrade a relic. Nope, not that. This. Which one of these is actually worth upgrading? Looking for things I might actually use. Then the Paris Prime Upper Limb. That's a possibility. Alright, so I'll upgrade that to Exceptional. Alright. I've wasted 25 traces at this Junction's behest. Oh, it's not really a waste because I could get something rare, but whatever. So let's murder the shit out of this Ceres Junction. And then I don't remember what the Junction requirements on Ceres are. I think one of them is go to the derelict or build a derelict key or some such, so that'll be nice. Which one is this? Oh, Trinity. Well, I have bad news, Trinity. I'm your death. And they look kind of sad, just like... They didn't even get to move. Alright, there we are. And the rewards for this one... Oh, Swirling Tiger! Awesome! That is the best dual sword stance, so... That's nice. Okay, we have that, and then we have a Volcar, which I'm probably not even going to build because... snipers. And then we got Fever Strike, which is great. Nice. Pretty good overall. And now we can move on to Ceres. So... What do we got? Defeat a Prosecutor, that'll be easy. Vor and Krill on Exta, that'll be fine. 10 minutes on Draco is actually... I was planning to do that anyway, actually. And then we need to complete the Arcwing quest, which will be... it should be pretty fast overall, really. It's not, like, particularly difficult or anything. What do we get this? We get the Amphis. Oh, good. Hey, enhanced durability. That's nice. Rubidoline Barrel. That is also nice. And, okay, good. Bunch of basic Arcwing mods. That's actually fantastic. Wonderful. So that should be nice. So we need to go up to Draco, and we need to do the Arcwing quest. But before that, I think I'm going to go through Stickney into the Void and get myself a lot of those Orokin container things. Void container is their actual term, is what they are. Void container mods are very, very useful. I'll probably, whenever I'm actually doing a run for them, I'll just jump in and show you kind of what's up. Yeah, before that, Stickney, and then I think there's some mission before the capture that's on this first Void branch. I think. Not 100%. But yeah, I will be back in a moment. Alright, hello! So, I guess this is just going to be a quick note here because I fucked up. I hit stop recording and I should have hit start recording, and that's a big shitty thing that happened, but I didn't really do anything too important. I did the MR3 test and got to MR3. It's just to kill a bunch of dudes in melee. Super simple, no problem. And then I joined a Syndicate. So I joined Steel Meridian because I like their weapons and they have augments that I'm going to want, so that's why I chose Steel Meridian. And then, other than that, for your choice of Syndicate, basically, these guys will have offerings that you can get from them, which are various mods and like augments for specific Warframes, specific weapon augments. For me, particularly, I'm going to be wanting the Scattered Justice mod because I'm going to build a heck as soon as possible. So that's going to be nice. And then beyond that, they offer weapons. The Vacor Murloc is a very, very good secondary that I'm going to want to get my hands on. So that's why I chose Steel Meridian. But it is worth noting that whenever you join Steel Meridian, you are also going to be getting Reputation for Red Veil. We'll also have quite a few good things going for them here as well. But there's kind of a special thing you can do with Syndicates where you're allying with 3 Syndicates at once, and you can technically do 4, though I wouldn't really suggest it. So, for the 3, though, which is what I would suggest because it's very easy to maintain, if you're friends with Steel Meridian, you're enemies with Perrin and New Loka, because you're going to be getting negative rep with them for having Steel Meridian's badge on. So, Perrin and Loka are out. And then, over here, Arbiters of Hexus is enemies with Red Veil, and enemies with Perrin, so Veil and Perrin are out. Cephalon is enemies with Loka and Veil, so those were already out, and they're still out. But these 2 are not enemies with Steel Meridian, and Steel Meridian is not enemies with these 2, which means, in effect, that you can do all the kinds of missions for Steel Meridian that you'd like, and Arbiters, and Suda, and initiate with all of them, and get their rep, and be allies with all 3 of them. This works in reverse, and you can be friends with Perrin, Veil, and Loka, and get their benefits and advantages. The thing with this, though, is there is an advantage to doing the right side instead of the left side. So the left side is, in general, the more popular side overall, and these items are generally not very high in demand and are in incredibly high supply. What that means is that if you choose the right side, you get the advantages that they have over here, plus the items from this side that you can sell are generally of higher value. So if you're someone that's planning to get pretty heavily into trading or anything like that, you can make a good deal of platinum just selling the items you would get from these guys, because they are in higher demand in general. So I just kind of wanted to make a note of that for Syndicates, and that's all that's really important. I also put on my Steel Meridian sigil, but I will show where to do that again. Just go to Regalia, back sigil, and then I have the Steel Meridian sigil here. It's invisible because I turned the alpha all the way down and made it gray, which makes it so you can see it if you look real carefully, but not really. So there's that. Sorry I skipped that master test, but yeah. Anyway, I'm about to do a stream here, which is I'm going to go through the Void on Hepit, do a bunch of runs of Hepit, probably get a ton of mods from the Void containers and such that I've been looking for. So go through, get a ton of those, maybe pop some relics, and maybe do some, like, Maybe even go and maybe do some corrupted mod farming, possibly. But I will, at the very least, show a couple of runs, or at least one, just during the free-to-play through. So I will go through and explain corrupted mod farming, because I'm going to have to do a lot of it anyway. Yeah, so that's going to be a stream. The archive will be up on the channel for you to watch that. Is there anything else? Nope, I think that's it. So with that, I'm going to begin streaming, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so we have a little bit of time, so I have some explaining to do. So this is the first time I'm recording post-stream. Somebody gave me this EOS armor, and then they wanted me to put it on, so that's what happened with that. This Sindana is a thing that was from the Christmas event that everybody got, so that's what's going on there. Other than that, I did a bunch of corrupted mod farming and such, but we'll go over that in a minute. I just need to take off this hobbled key, which is a part of that. But, real quick, was not planning on recording right now. Figured I'd just open up with that. Corrosive projection is on alert. This is very important. So we need it. And then, yeah. Yeah, so let's just get that real quick. I'll be honest. I'll be real honest. I was alerted to this by someone in the Discord. Thank you, by the way. I was about to go get a haircut. But I gotta do this real quick because corrosive projection is very important. It's only around for 56 more minutes. I need it. I'm starting this timer. Yeah, I need this corrosive projection. Also, I'm like pretty sufficiently more powerful now since like after the stream.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations
since the stream, lots of things were had, many drops were gained. So we'll just go over the whole damn diddly after. Actually, you know what? After this, I'm probably gonna have to stop recording and then get some life things done. But yeah, this is on alert.
Upload me and prepare to defend.
Okay, doing it live.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Waiting for your teammates? Absolutely not when you're in a hurry. Okay, I really should just be using this. I want those levels on my Boltor though. I really badly want to get to MR4, because the moment I hit MR4, I'm pretty certain I have all of the materials I need to build the regular Heck, and that is going to be a huge thing for me. Hey, instant deflection. I'll never use that, but I've got it now. More dogs. Oh, those are crispy puppers. Where's the Ember at? Oh, you're the Ember. Weird. I don't usually see Embers who are just all white. I'll go get all that business.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Yeah, so anyway, I do have Rage now, which means that I'm very unlikely to run out of energy. Which is very nice.
Location reached. Drop me in.
Oh,
and defend our position.
Sunlight Jade Leaf. That's alright. So Sunlight Jade Leaf, there are various plants. This is one of the rare ones. Various plants on Earth, like that over there, that's a Thresh Cone. Those are super common, you can get those anywhere. Jade Leaves, and I forget the other one, what it's called. There's like Moonlight Jade Leaves and Sunlight Jade Leaves, and it's depending on if it's day or night on Earth. And I don't remember the other one's called. You know what, I'll throw those up on screen. Those are the rare plants, that's what they're called. So if you have your scanner out, you can grab those if you see them. Usually they're pretty hidden. But if you have your scanner, you can grab them. And those are used for Titania's quests, like much later on. So I guess you could grab them early if you wanted to. That's not bad. That's 22.
The odds were
Pretty
against
good.
us, Tenno, but we did it.
It's like no mods though, considering how many dudes I killed. Alright, and it was only 2 data terminals. Wonderful. I see the Ember has been over here, probably. Ember's a Warframe I'm going to want to get, I think. Probably. In all likelihood, really. Although Ember is not until Saturn. So, I mean, at least I'll be able to build her the moment I get her at that point, though. Alright, there we go. Now we have Corrosive Projection, which is arguably the best aura in the entire game. So that's fucking wonderful to get that. And then, in competition with this, is Energy Siphon, which gives you energy regeneration. Yeah, Corrosive Projection is amazing because armor is like the biggest problem in this game. And it eliminates a lot of the problem. Because if you bring an entire party that has Corrosive Projection, then there is no longer any armor. But yeah, that immediately goes on Excalibur, because that will, at a lower level, 30% of an enemy's armor is still relatively significant, so it's much better than Deadeye. But how much endo do I have right now? Okay, good. That needs to be maxed. I need 620 to max it. Okay. All right, so I guess this is as good a time as any to go over all this stuff. We'll sort by rank is fine, I guess. Well, is it fine? Yeah, it's kind of fine. Okay, so anyway, let's sort by rarity, because that's kind of where we're talking about like actual drops that I got. And I'm just gonna scroll through here, and I'll make note of the ones that are noteworthy. I got Flow. Flow is really good. Flow is like one of those mainstay mods that you get. It increases how much energy you can hold, which is very, very useful, especially in combination with another mod I was hoping to get, which is Quick Thinking, which I will probably end up trading for. Other than that, I got Rage. I traded for Rage because I was getting Sanctuary drops, and then somebody wanted to trade Sanctuary for Rage, so I did that trade. Rage is very good. That is very unlikely to ever leave my Excal build, and that is vital to Inaros. Actually, it's not really vital to Inaros, because Inaros is still pretty good even without it, but it's very amazing for Inaros, who is a Warframe I'm going to be going for. I got Spoiled Strike. More melee damage. Not much to be said there. Very good. And then I got Narrow-Minded. So one of these I traded for, and then I got another one as a drop. I traded off one of the Blind Rages that I got. Narrow-Minded is very, very good. More power duration is going to be super strong whenever I get Rhino, because I'm going to go with... Did I pass it? I couldn't have passed it, right? Did I? Am I just blind? There it is. Okay. I got Overextended, and then Overextended plus Stretch, which I also got earlier. That's going to be really good for like large crowd control as Excal, and then you pair that with Narrow-Minded if you need duration from that, because I might not have Constitution yet. That is really, really good for CC as Rhino, which I'm going to be wanting to do, and then it's also good for CC as Excal if I need to do that. So that stuff's great. And let's see here. What else? I think that's mostly it. I got a couple of the elemental mods from the Void containers that I was looking to get, but nothing too crazy. And then some stances here and there that'll be kind of nice as I'm leveling things. Other than that, no, not a whole lot. Like there's a lot. I got a lot of like the milestone mods though, which is nice. Also, Vicious Spread. Whenever I get my Heck, Vicious Spread will be a very nice damage boost to that, because I don't think I have Point Blank yet. Yeah, I don't have Point Blank yet, which I'll need to be getting. But yeah, some good general mods, and then after I come back and I can do like a proper recording, I will be doing a Corrupted mod farm, so you guys can see how to do that stuff. And we've already talked about how to get those Derelict keys, which is in the dojo. Or that's the dragon keys to open the vaults themselves. We haven't talked about the Derelict keys yet. But yeah, good stuff going on here. And I didn't do the thing that I was actually supposed to do in that mod menu, which is get up to 620 endo or whatever. So we'll sort this by duplicates first. So Thumper, don't need any of those. I need one of these, so we'll do 7 of those. I have a leveled pressure point already. Regular reach I'm not going to use because I have an Excal. Ammo case will be given to me when I build carrier. Also, oh yes, we'll go over stuff that I'm building as well. I almost forgot. In fact, I entirely did forget. I don't know if that is given to you, so I'll get rid of that, get rid of this. I actually will keep one suppress. And that is enough endo for now, so I'll just dissolve those for now, and then we can level that Koro. Which is very, very important. Alright, awesome. Now we have that. And that is also purely better than Deadeye, because it also gives me 2 extra mod points, which is nice, and means that I can throw 2 more levels into continuity, which I'll do later on. Anyway, other notes before I go here, because I am in kind of a hurry. Stuff that I am building. I built Carrier. This is super important. I'm not going to get him out of here now, because we have to talk about him in more detail, I suppose. I built the Fragor, built the Kraken, built the Gorgon. These are all super basic things. These are mostly just mastery stuff, although the Fragor is pretty good overall. And then other things, I should probably build the Furus. I should probably start building the Glaive because I got all the materials I need for that stuff and all that, but I'll do that later on. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything else for now. Yeah, lots of progress was made on the stream, and I'll see you when I'm not in a super hurry. Goodbye. Alright, hello and welcome. So, here's the deal. Exta is right here, and that's Lieutenant Lekrill and Captain Vor, the combined boss fight. They are not actually that important right now, because Ludi is the most important node that I need to get to right now, because there is an Orokin Catalyst blueprint there. I need that, and it turns out that those bosses are in my way, so they need to die right now, and then I need to go get that blueprint, because that is very important, because it can make a really good weapon really strong at no platinum cost to me if I get that blueprint. So that's important. So we're going to kill these guys. It should be pretty simple. It's just 2 bosses we fought before at the same time. And then we're going to get that thing. It's worth noting, though, for those of you that are not kind of restricting yourself to not get taxied places like I am, you can go into recruiting chat and be like, hey, can someone take me to that alert? If there's something that is a good reward that's on alert that you want, just ask in recruiting and someone will probably take you there. I am, of course, giving myself some extra restrictions because it would be trivial for me to get someone to take me to that Vauban alert that's on Sedna right now and just carry me through the mission, which doesn't really feel like it's in the spirit of the free-to-play through exactly. Was that an Orokin cell array? It was. Hey, 2 Orokin cells. Nice. I'm A-okay with that. I will need those later. You would think Vor would be, a little more pissed off here, because, I straight cut him in half before. Man, the remaster of this tile set looks great.
Foolish Daniel, do you realize your notice has sent you to die?
Alright, so, hey, nice. So, the goal with this boss fight, because Vor can be killed much faster just based on time, you want to, if I think I can bust it. Oh, basically you want to kill Vor first. Because you can wipe his health out real fast, and then the guys that he summons are not usually too difficult to get rid of. You can use your blind. Being slowed is unfortunate, but I can blind and take care of these guys. And then Vor is done, so now this becomes a Lekrill fight. Which, as we've seen, that is not too difficult. Stay away from me. Oh, really? Aliens, once again. Do some anti-air here. This way once more. I'm a bit low on health. Freeze yourself. Freeze yourself, my man. There's a lot more stuff to get behind in this level, so it makes it actually a bit easier once you're... Are you going to freeze yourself? There we go. Now he should be going into overheat mode. Away.
You will join us one way or another.
Didn't I kill him? Pretty sure I killed that man. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're just gonna let him cool off over there. You're gonna... Or shush, you're cut in half again.
One way or another.
Alright, he should be... There's overheat mode. That's what I was looking for. Now I just need to cut him down. And now we're done with this boss. Yeah, just combines the other two bosses that we've already fought. And pretty simple. Oh wait, now I have a hack down here, don't I? Yep.
Let's override the security.
Brain, please hack correctly. There we go. I'm actually really not used to the low-level Grineer hacks. They are harder for me because I've been doing the high-level ones for so long. Also, you'll notice my mobilize essentially making me completely invulnerable to all enemy bullets. Moving fast is a really good way to not die, as it turns out. Because enemies have, like, a direct, like, negative to their accuracy depending on the speed that you're moving at. So the chance of them hitting you goes down dramatically. I'll be there. Yeah, there we go. Also, the Trinity Neuroptics, if I decide to be building Trinity, that'll be nice. 2 heroic cells, not bad. Alright. More hate mail? Hell yeah. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, we have this capture to go get this Heroic Catalyst, which we'll be doing right now. This should be incredibly easy, because it's just a capture mission. And I think it's a Grineer capture. Fairly certain it's a Grineer capture, which means that I can just Exalted Blade a motherfucker.
On a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
If push comes to shove, I did get rage, so...
Target located. Bring them in.
Used too much energy there. There are no enemies around here. You hit me.
We cannot let our target over here. Track them down quickly.
Is it okay? Actually glad that this heavy gunner was here to hit me. It actually worked out in my favor because she gave me energy. That's why rage is so good. Because you can make good on getting your ass kicked a little bit. Like, you can use getting your ass kicked a little bit to your great advantage. And it's even greater advantage once you actually have good efficiency going on. Which we will hopefully have fairly soon, because I have started farming for my corrupted mods, and once I get the one I want, or trade for the one I want, I will have that good efficiency. And it's also kind of worth noting, because you like can't build Rhino like early, it's kind of more feasible to just get a really good build for Excalibur and then stick to him, I think, because he's really good, which is kind of super unfortunate. Which is not to say that I won't be building Rhino, because that's still an outstanding idea. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that, like, you could already have, like, a really good Excalibur build by the time you would even, like, feasibly be able to build another Warframe. So, that's kind of a sad thing. But yeah, that's, I really needed to get that thing. So, yeah, I'll see you in a minute.